Good morning. It is day 5. Technically day 6. I missed yesterday because we were basically putting the nursery together all day, but we're off to work again. It's Monday. I'm heading to 7 Brew to get me some coffee because that is my new coffee addiction. And then I think we're going to shoot some fun rap stuff at work, so I'll loop you guys in on that. Let's get this week started. Happy Monday. Alright, made it to work, secured the bag. 7 Brew, Irish Blondie, sugar-free, extra shot of espresso, light ice. That's how I take it. And then we got a nightshade. We're gonna head in here and get some content together. Let's do it.
Hello friends, it's day 7. Today, we're gonna go shoot some stuff.
So for starters, I want to say if the audio is not as good as normal, I apologize. I forgot my mic at work. I had it rigged up on the gimbal and had to take the mic off, so my bad. Second off, I'm taking today to not only shoot some video, but also some photo too. More importantly, getting used to the switch between photo and video on this camera. It is significantly different than on the Canons. One thing I will say that I figured out the hard way was photo and video mode in the standard settings on this camera keep everything the same when you switch between the two. So I had to go into the menu system, which was a hunt, and figure out a way to have different settings for movies versus for stills. Pain in the butt. We got it figured out though. I've been sent back down to the house because I'm an awful husband. Forgot to bring my wife a sweatshirt. It's gonna be a little breezy out. We're going to dinner. Little place called Mama Ruca's, best Italian hoagies in Uniontown. So I guess I'm just gonna shoot some of that and we'll see how it goes. I will say one thing that I do love about this camera, focus peaking. You can leave focus peaking on while it's in autofocus. So I can see, like, in the lines that I'm still in focus, even like if the box is not visible, which is pretty cool. So, +1 on that. Wife's jacket has been acquired. Back out of the doghouse. We are currently 17 weeks pregnant. 16 weeks pregnant, 17 weeks pregnant, size of a Pop-Tart. And I do believe the young lad is just draining all of the heat out of her. Side note, beautiful framing that I stopped at here. Take it all in. Look at that flare. Anyways, let's go eat.
Yeah, I went.
Oh my word. Day 7. I didn't shoot any photos. Sorry guys, I failed you. Side note, low light goes absolutely bonkers on this thing. Realizing more and more how dope it is that I can push this thing 12,800 ISO and just let it rip. Now I am at f1.4, but I'm at 1/125, 60 frames per second right now. Pretty crazy. The only thing I have going on lighting wise is like just our party lights out in the driveway. So, pretty wild. So 12,800 ISO. We're gonna go down to 640. And that's about what it looks like out here. I don't know. I just think the low light on this camera is crazy. So it is day 8. This is actually more exhausting than I thought it was going to be. Not so much because the shooting is exhausting, but because I just have a lot of other stuff going on right now. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm shooting every day, no matter what. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. I didn't really get to shoot too much today. I did get to shoot some TikToks and reels and stuff like that, but I haven't edited them yet. What we're going to do is throw together this hodgepodge of whatever cinematic shots. I hate that word. But I think it'll be a good test in studio lighting and with like a kind of cinematic setup. So this isn't going to be like a story to tell or anything like that. Just a compilation of some cool shots, I guess. Outside of that, this is going to be the last part of this video. Next video will start with day number 9. So I'm realizing now as I go, it's kind of a lot to take on editing a video every single day. I don't think it's feasible with having a day job and also running a business and having a 17-week pregnant wife. But I'm still shooting every day. You're still going to get all this content. It's just going to be smushed together a little bit more. So let's get some stuff set up. I'm going to run this janky little fog machine. Get some nice little cinematic haze going in here. Probably throw on the 85mm, some uptight shots, and let's see what we can make. Meow. Hello. Hi, pretty girl. That's what I got in me tonight. It's been a long day, long edits, long work day, long workout. I'm pretty tuckered out right now, so hopefully those turn out cool in the edits. A few of these shots were on the 85, a few of these shots were on the 24. Everything is currently at ISO 640, which is the first base ISO, and 24 frames per second, 1/50 shutter speed. So pretty standard affair there. I will say, with all the fog that I have going on in here, I feel like the autofocus held up pretty well. So still need to take a day and go shoot some photo. Really haven't tried my hand at any photo with this thing yet. It's been pretty much strictly video, which is most of my work anyway, but we have a maternity session tomorrow. So I'm probably going to bring this thing along, force it into my wife's hand, who also knows how to shoot photo, but not super experienced with video. I'm going to see how she feels about it and make her report on it too. So let's see how that goes. She is a diehard Canon user, has been for 15, almost 20 years, I think. So I'm curious to see what she thinks about this particular camera that we are shooting on right now. End of day 8. We'll be going into day 9 tomorrow. We still have 21 days left of this. Hopefully this is going to spark some creativity too. I am actually feeling pretty good about, the lighting and the colors and everything in here tonight. So maybe we'll have some more fun with it and see what we can do. Later, y'all.